Councillors and staff, welcome to tonight's meeting of the Assets and Infrastructure Committee of Georges River Council. I declare the meeting open at 7:01 p.m. I would like to acknowledge the Badigal people of the Eora Nation, who are the traditional custodians of all lands, waters and sky in the Georges River area. I pay my respect to elders past and present and extend that respect to all Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander peoples who live, work and meet on these lands. I haven't received any apologies. Do we have any, Director?
Not that Madam Chair, not that I'm aware.
Okay. We've had no request to attend via audio-visual link. Staff and public are reminded that this meeting has been recorded for minute-taking purposes and it is also being webcast live on Council's website. This recording will be made available on Council's website. The order of business is as shown in the agenda, which has been made available. Staff and public are reminded that this meeting is open. Doors to the meeting room are to be left open unless the meeting moves into a closed confidential session, according to section 14 of the Code of Meeting Practice. Council's Code of Meeting Practice prohibits the electronic recording of meetings without the express permission of Council. Mobile phones must be turned to silent during the meeting. Are there any councillors who have an interest to declare? No? Okay. There are no speakers registered for tonight's meeting. We'll get to the first item is confirmation of minutes of the previous meeting held on the 12th of December 2022. Can I have a motion to accept these minutes, please? I'll move. Right.
Seconded.
Moved by Councillor Ficarra, seconded by Councillor Amir. Is there any discussion or questions? No? All those in favour say aye.
Aye.
All those against say no. I declare it carried. The next item is report of the Georges River Local Traffic Committee Advisory Committee meeting of the 7th of February 2023. Can I have a mover and a seconder? Councillor Lou Konjalski and Councillor Nancy Liu. Are there any questions or discussion? Okay. So all those in favour say aye. Against say no. I declare that carried. The next item is confirmation of the minutes of the Floodplain Risk Management Committee held on the 7th of February 2023. Can I have a mover and seconder, please?
So moved, Madam Chair.
Moved by Councillor Amir, seconded by Councillor Stratokopoulos. Any questions or any discussion? Okay, all those in favour say aye. All those against say no. I declare it carried. We get to the last item, which is the Off-Leash Dog Park, Merv Lynch Reserve and Hurstville Park. Can I have a mover and a seconder, please?
Can I move it?
I'll second that, Madam Chair.
Moved by Councillor Liu and seconded by Councillor Konjalski. Do we have any questions? No? Yes, Mr. Mayor.
Clarification. We now have the dog clinic park in Hurstville Park and Merv Lynch Parks.
No.
They now bring the number of dogs in three areas to about 12. I think it's 11. Are we planning any more?
Through you, Madam.
Okay.
Through you, Madam Chair, there was no immediate plans for additional off-leash dog areas, Mr. Mayor, but what we will do is we will take them into consideration if there are further inquiries from the public.
And further
Through you, Madam Chair, that is correct.
so we're pretty well oversupplied dog which should.
Yes, what we had noticed though is that there were a number of wards that were deficient of dog parks, and that's what we've tried to address. There was a lot of feedback received from the community, and that's what we've acted upon.
Thank you.
I have a question to the director. The suggested improvements that came back through the community feedback, will they be programmed into these new parks?
Madam Chair, there have been a couple of items that have already been incorporated into the two new dog parks, things such as gates, I think it was. But the list of improvements that we have received from the community as feedback during trial periods will form a schedule of works for future budget bid.
Are there any more questions or discussion?
To the director, I'm just wondering, I don't know either of the parks that are the Horseville one or the Merv Lynch one. Is there play equipment at those parks that need to be removed? Or
Through you, Madam Chair, I'll defer that to the manager strategic placemaking. Hayley.
So we actually decommissioned the playground at Hurstville Park as part of creating the off-leash dog park, because mainly there's another playground about 170 metres down the road. So that asset had already reached its useful life, so repurposed the space. At Merv Lynch, it's in an area separated from a playground.
Okay, if there's no more, Councillor Lou?
I don't have more questions. Just try to appreciate Harley's team to cooperate with the community to address their concerns and questions. For example, the Hurstville Ward, Hurstville Park in Hurstville Ward, people would try to address to council that they want water tap. Yeah, I think council already addressed that request as well. So thank you so much for that. Thank you.
Okay, if there's no more discussion, I'll put it to the vote. All those in favour say aye.
Aye.
All those against say no. I declare it carried. There being no further business on the agenda, I declare this meeting closed at 7:08 p.m. Thanks to councillors and staff.